Good morning, everyone. My name is Ontrice Ramsey II. It is a great honor and privilege to welcome everyone to 2020's DSA commencement ceremony. Welcome family, friends, guests, DSA faculty, and the class of 2020 seniors. Today is a great day. It is a day of celebrating the hard work, determination, and accomplishments of our high school journey and moving on to a higher level. On behalf of my class, I would begin my address by extending thanks to DSA's current teachers, administrators, counselors, and other faculty who have helped all of us along the way, whether it was a kind word, words of wisdom, or advice, whether it was your shown grace and mercy on a test, assignment, grade, or whether it was your level of tolerance towards us. Special recognition goes to all of our professional arts teachers who have mostly for the past 4 years shaped us in our crafts, our majors, shared your knowledge and wisdom with us, and has allowed us all to keep a healthy mentality of what it really means to express ourselves. I must express my praises towards Mrs. Valentine, or Ms. V as we all call her. She has been a very important asset during my high school career since the beginning of the 9th grade. She has had a hand in preparing me for my future of becoming a music educator. I cannot express my gratitude enough for all that she has done. With her support and willingness to teach me and my vocal major colleagues, I can say I got exactly what I came to DSA to get. I thank her for all of the opportunities she has placed in my life, including recommendations for Blue Lake twice. She has been a mentor and a friend, and I express an abundance of thanks, honor, and privilege to have been under her directions. Thank you to all of the parents and family members who have supported all of us these last years, for encouraging us, keeping us going, taking us to performances, and for also sharing your times of wisdom. Special thanks to my parents and family members for their amount of support, trust, kindness, love, and appreciation. And to my God, of course, for allowing me to come this far. It was with him that I have been able to accomplish this much. This school has taught and set before me a lot of things while being here, and has come with a lot of good times, bad times, sad times, and of course, funny times. I would like to acknowledge the opportunity I had to study abroad in Italy last summer. It was truly an amazing sight and a very adventurous journey, and an experience that you don't get on any average. I enjoyed the culture of Italy from each city that we went to. All of the sights from the Colosseum in Rome to the rivers of Florence were absolutely wonderful. I also enjoyed all of the classes that we took, from cooking classes to dancing classes. I enjoyed spending time there with our principal, Dr. Reynolds, and some of my classmates as well. The trip overall was an absolute blessing and a huge opportunity for me to learn about things outside of the United States. To the graduating class of 2020 seniors, I would like to say, we did it. We pulled through, and now it's our time to shine. As a class, we have been through a lot, especially these last 2 years, from teacher changes during the middle of the school year to this pandemic that physically wiped our last semester away. Through it all, we have pulled through, stood strong, became one, and today we have finally proven that we have seen our way through many life obstacles we have faced in the past. Just by you graduating today shows you have the strength, capability, and efforts to accomplish all of your dreams in the future. And that is the absolute truth. You have the ability to make a difference in the world, in your community, in your societies, and most importantly, in yourselves. So even though we are not physically together right now, let us mentally congratulate each other for our many efforts. I would like to thank all of my mentors who I have looked up to during high school, such as Mrs. Valentine, Mr. Duncan, Mr. and Mrs. Gore, Miss Gant, Miss Brown, Mr. Duma, and many of my classmates as well. After graduating from high school, I have the intention on attending Claflin University in South Carolina. There, I will be majoring in music education. I will get my degree and hopefully come back to Detroit to teach because there's nothing like giving back what you were given. In conclusion, I would like to share a quote from Greg F. Reed. It says, and I quote, "A dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed up by action makes your dreams come true." With that, always follow your dreams and don't let anything or anyone stop it or stop you. Remember, we are DSA achievers, and if we continue to believe, we will surely continue to achieve. Thank you all and enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Good morning, DSA. Good morning to the staff, students, parents, and everyone who makes DSA possible. I say good morning because today is a good day. Today is a break from everything happening around us. The good, the bad, and all that ugly. Between the COVID-19 pandemic, the disregard for Black lives, and the hidden struggle of those most affected, Black women, cis and trans, there is an ongoing battle between the visible and invisible, and we all need a breath. But to ignore what's going on would be a disservice to you and me. And able to take a breath, we have to understand why it is we can't breathe in the first place. Now isn't the time to go on about things being too political, especially as adults. Politics are in everything. When people talk about politics, they talk about you, what you are allowed to say, where you are allowed to go, whether or not your life matters. From things as small as whether or not kids eat lunch for free, to whether or not those same children have financial support at home that's keeping them in schools, politics permeates everything. So while it's important to take this break, it's just as important that we do the work and the reading after. I know many of you participated in Blackout Tuesday, but if you post a black square in solidarity and think that's it, you've already misunderstood the goal. Standing in solidarity is important, but it isn't enough. Marching when you don't know why you're marching isn't enough either. There has to be a balance between doing our reading, learning, and being present physically and verbally for the cause. You have to not only know why, but understand why you're showing up to show up correctly. We are graduating during one of the biggest civil rights events of our time. We are adults now. The world's eyes are on us. They are starting to listen. Let them know.